I hope you're all having a very calm morning with nothing of note going on. Actually, is that what happened? Is that actually what happened? You looked up Macca for Paul McCartney? I did know he had that nickname. Honestly, if anything, like it's so funny to me. I picked this name for one reason, and then it ended up being a name that's used for a few things, but foreign. So like Paul McCartney, in Australia, McDonald's is called Macca's, or Macca's rather. So, the direct is in 24 minutes. Before that, I thought, hey, let's watch the Sonic Movie 3 trailer. Because that's out, and I haven't seen it yet. Good morning. How are you all? So, what's the over-under on them doing the trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 starts now. Hold on. Turn on my headset. Okay, there. We good. Okay, and you go away.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, In my lungs.
Or your heart.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with a giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no!
Whoa, power scaling.
Can we just talk about this?
I just realized they're in Tokyo.
He's too powerful.
Da, 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 da. There.
I
You
can't
can hear
believe
it.
I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Yeah, he's fat.
We have visitors.
This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. What? Do this!
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it. I need room.
Sir,
Oh
I don't
my
have the proper
God.
materials.
Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code!
They gotta team up to beat Shadow.
What did you do?
What I had to.
I did that, Kira.
Welcome home, my boy.
Ah, Gerald.
It's impossible. Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it? Are you? In the saggy flesh.
So, my guess, and this feels very safe to assume, they will team up, but then he'll start having, that's not actually Gerald Robotnik, that's him having visions of Gerald Robotnik that causes him to swap sides and join with Shadow, and it leads them to the space colony arc. That's my guess. That is my guess. Honestly, that looked good. That genuinely looked pretty good. I gotta send that to friend group. I gotta send that to my friend group. Oh, did I not? I'm sorry, I thought I did. Hey. Hey, Proto. Hello. Also, morning, Glenn. How are you? How is everyone? That trailer looked good. Hydrate. Okay. Yeah, no, that looks good. That looks good. It's so funny. It's leaning so hard on like the Sonic isms, like even more than the previous movies. And that's funny to me because it feels like with every movie they get more and more leverage. They get more and more leverage to, like, actually do a Sonic movie. The Knuckles show, I'm not counting because the Knuckles show, I'm not counting because that was not a Knuckles show. But that's something where, like, oh, I see what actually happened here. What happened here is they didn't have the budget to do a Knuckles show. And that's why they pivoted the way they did. They didn't have the budget. So they just went in the direction of, let's make it about his sidekick. His human sidekick. So I'm giving that one leeway. I'm giving it leeway. Plus, it was enjoyable in its own unique way. And, like, when I look at it for what it was trying to do, I thought it did pretty okay. I thought the Knuckles show did pretty okay. That, though, just looks like a Sonic movie. But yeah, I'm calling it, this is a misdirection with, we're gotta team up with Eggman, and, like, that's only gonna be in the first act, and then by the end of the first act, he switches sides because he starts seeing visions of Gerald Robotnik, and that takes him in the direction of joining up with Shadow and the Space Colony arc. Because, like, let's be real, as we saw it, there was only, like, one conflict with Shadow, and that was in Tokyo. There's no way they're gonna leave it at that. There's no way they're gonna leave it at that. Like, it's not like they're gonna, like, Shadow's gonna be in Tokyo wrecking shit, and then afterwards just stay in Tokyo wrecking shit. Put on a little bit of music while we're waiting. Hey, Mikey, what's up? It has been a minute, but also I haven't really streamed in a minute. I think the question is whether or not it can go up against, because Shadow, this movie is releasing alongside, it's releasing the same day as some other movie. What was the other movie? December 2024 movies. Mufasa. It's releasing the same day as Mufasa. And, oh, the direct's great. Direct's great. I'm so excited. My expectations are like, it's better to not have expectations. It's better to not have expectations. Also, Keanu is, a Shadow. Like, hard confirmed, it's Keanu. Oh, Catherine Fuller body would be rad. Catherine Fuller body would be rad. For real though, my expectations are Silk Song and whatever Hollow Knight 3 is. A little blown out. With or without? Let's go with without. I'm less blown out. Ah, well, Proto, you say that. But there have been Nintendo games announced at third-party showcases. They're just Nintendo games developed by third party. So Xenoblade Warriors 4. I'm straight to the fourth one. Little bit louder, a little bit louder, a little bit louder, DJ turn it up. Do we still not know? I don't think we still know who's making that Mario and Luigi game. I'm not saying it's a third party, but like genuinely, like we don't know who's making it. That's really frustrating. I don't like this recent trend with Nintendo. I haven't had breakfast. This is my breakfast. Hilka. That'd be interesting. Maybe? Ugh. Also, I cannot wait. Going back to the Sonic trailer, I cannot wait for Maria to get shot and killed. And for a bunch of grown adults to start cheering. And then a bunch of children who only really know Sonic because of the internet and not because they play the games to see this, get really upset and like emotional. And then a bunch of adults start cheering over the death of a child. And it like traumatizes them. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I will like throw a fucking party when Maria gets shot. I also don't think it's gonna go the route of Adventure 2, where Adventure 2 didn't actually show Maria dying. It didn't actually show her dying. It showed she got left on... It's like an implication thing. She got left on the Ark with the gun agents. It was Shadow that has her actually getting shot on screen for real. But based on what we saw, based on what we saw in that trailer, it looks like Shadow is actually going to be there after she gets shot. I want to see Shadow, like, basically it's like, oh, so they'll probably, maybe not, like, directly on screen show her, like, bullet going through, like that. But I think they'll do it. Also, if Rouge is in the movie, that feels like a second trailer thing. That feels like a second trailer thing. That feels like something they would want to pop up later. Mom, look, I'm Shadow's friend! Oh no, I'm Shadow dead! Oh god! Ah! Yeah! Breaking Bad. Honestly, they're probably scared about what what Rouge in live action would do. Like, you're opening a can of worms you cannot put back. Which arguably is what they did the first time when they made her. But, like, this time they know. And if they wanted, they could have us. They have the power. They have the power to do it again. But probably worse this time. Also, Kairu, if Zelda movie gets a movie adaptation, which is the director that seems to know the Zelda game very well? Well, there is the Zelda movie, and it's being directed by, what's his name, Wes Ball? He's the guy who just did the, he just did the, what's it called? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, Wes Ball. That was a good movie, by the way. How I would rank the modern Planet of the Apes movies. All of them are good. I like all of them. But if I had to rank them, it'd probably go Rise of the Planet of the Apes at the bottom, then Kingdom, then Dawn, then War. War is really good. Matt Reeves, man. Oh yeah, that's a weird fucking coincidence. I had a dream this morning. It's what woke me up. I had a dream where I was just riding in the car with my mom, and The Batman 2, directed by Matt Reeves, who directed Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War from Planet of the Apes. The Batman 2 was out, and I was like talking with my mom. I was like, "Oh, I'm really bummed. Like, that movie, it's not good. It's not as good as the first one. I guess. Oh man, that first movie." And I was just so bummed out. And then we got out of the car to like go into a bank or something, and some dude just came up with a gun and was like threatening us. And then it was like, oh, you're not gonna do anything with that gun. And then he just puts the gun next to my ear and fires. And the loud firing of the gun woke me up. So that's a weird way to wake up. mean, yeah, I mean, oddly, that is normal. That is kind of normal. That is something that, like, could theoretically happen, like, genuinely. Yeah, that's how I awaken my persona. It's just my avatar. Systematic world, kill me. Right in front of you, right in front! God, I love this game. I love Neo The World Ends With You. I mean, hey, we might see some Etrian Odyssey here. There's a chance. Oh, I'm back to... I did see the Sonic 3 Whopper. It's blue and red. The top bun is blue, the bottom bun is red. It's so silly. And it's not a tie-in for the movie, it's a tie-in for the game. Hey, baby, do your buddy take it on this battleground? Oh, it's 10 a.m. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back.
Which first?
Here's the Indie World Showcase.
That's smart. That's smart. Do that first. Light bulbs. I thought this was a game. I thought this was a game.
And welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's
Honestly,
time to lay our cards on the table.
Listen,
Sure thing. Wait,
this isn't
why is
cope.
there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Joker. Yeah, I knew it was a card game. It's Balatro, I bet. Yep. I am curious about this game because everyone raves about it, but this would be like a perfect phone game. Anyway, this is not me coping. This is me being like, yo, actually, you could do something like this would be kind of smart for Nintendo to do. The fact that it is both Indie World and a Direct, the fact that it's both, you could have it like use Silk Song to transition between the two. Among Us! I thought this song was from Henry Stickmin, not Among Us. I didn't realize Balatro was on Switch already.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris, i ara el
Oh, it's the
joc
Gris
Nova. El
team,
nostre joc
Gris.
és una història de maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidado.
Oh, that is from Henry Stickmin. Okay, I was right.
De poder compartir las últimas
Okay, so
del
that's
juego,
just them
y
teasing
esperamos
that
que
also
unáis a Alba y
Henry
Neva
Stickmin
en su
is in the
aventura en
game.
Nintendo Switch.
The animations in this and in what I've seen of Gris, the animations are beautiful. It's just such a good art style.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests,
Yeah, Hollow Knight in
and
the
endings to
office.
unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Honestly, I did like the art.
Hey
I did
guys,
like the pixel art for
I'm
that.
AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimitaka Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus
Coffee Talk 3?
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo!
Oh my god, yes, Renegade, yeah, fucking Katana Zero, please! It's been 5 years! 5 years! Take your time. Obviously, take your time. But also, 5 years! This is the kind of game that's all about the vibes, so I bet the soundtrack, I mean, this song's really good, but I bet, like, the full soundtrack's, like, really cozy.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
I hope they add the completionist back in.
Skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Sea of Thieves? No, Sea of Thieves was, like, lauded from what I remember.
Sorry, Amber. But just
oh,
like onions,
my god.
this swamp has layers. of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Feel
Sea of
like
Stars?
an
Yeah,
all-star as you
no,
rock away
from
the
what I
grind,
recall,
covering 5
it was
fairy
very
tale
well
maps
received.
From the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model, and get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels.
To be fair, I never played Sea of Thieves, but like, I've heard just across the board nothing but praise.
It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Higgy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange
That cat animation. Okay. That was cool.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners to
I
choose
remember a lot of people being
Fall
like,
madly in love with
like
Sabrina
groaning
the
over this
Catnip.
game because it's another
Besties with Shelly the Shelf, or come to despise
Doug.
Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the Lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the
People,
thought, swashbuckler.
I remember people like groaning over this because it's
Bring your
another
best dating game
ironic
because your choices
visual
can result
novel.
Not just in love, but also in friendship, or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection when
Which,
Date
like, the
Everything
novelty of these kind of
launches on
games, like, I don't
Nintendo
care.
Switch
I don't care for
October
visual novels
24th.
unless it's like Ace Attorney, Professor
I'm Sienna, the
Layton,
lead
that
artist
kind
on
of thing.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Redneck.
But even I think like a lot of the
The
novelty,
first version of Peglin at a game
a lot of the
jam
novelty of these ironic
The theme of
dating
the jam was
sims
fall.
or
We
visual
wanted to
novels
create
are just
something
kind of
fun
like,
and physicsy. We
I'm
ended
just
up
kind of
creating
over
the
it.
first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up.
I think what
development,
matters to me
and
is there
now
needs to
4
be like a
years later,
genuine
We're a
game
team of 7, and we're excited to bring
along
Peglin
with the
to
visual
Nintendo
novel.
Switch.
The dragons have been stealing
Typically
gold
some
for as
kind of
long as
puzzle
you can
element.
remember. It's time to delve into
Otherwise,
the
I
their
just
lair and
it just
exact their
don't work for me.
revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like pachinko.
In turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of
Hot
different
take?
orbs. Some
Hot
split
take?
multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and
Doki
enemies.
Doki Literature Club is like
And some will even heal you for every
meh.
peg you hit.
Even when it released,
Themselves have
I was like,
peculiar
this is kind of
properties, too.
whatever.
They can explode, help you unlock the critical
I
power
don't
of your
understand
orbs,
why
and
it
more.
is like captured
With careful
people the
planning
way
and
it
aiming,
has.
You can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change
It's
your game,
like-
too. Equip these rare passive
The
powers
twist
to prevent lethal damage
is
and
like
turn pegs into bombs.
One thing
Each run presents
in like a
new
4-hour
opportunities for
thing.
possible combinations.
Zero Escape is peak.
Teach those
Zero
dragons a
Escape
lesson
peak.
When Peglin bounces
Peak.
onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Hi, I am a Nintendo player. I enjoy Danganronpa. It's not my favorite, but I enjoy it. Again, for like the puzzle elements and just the absurd, like over-the-top situations. Hot take, V3's my favorite. V3's my favorite. I thought that one had like the best cases.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
But I think it's also like the ending didn't bother me like it did many other fans because I wasn't that interested. I was never like that into like the cast or like
Let's grab it.
I was never into Danganronpa in the same way as other people. So to me, it was the ending of V3 didn't bother me.
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle.
Is this not a new game?
Up to 8 players need to work together.
Oh, it's a
to
2.
navigate
Okay.
levels full of
Now I get it.
ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills.
I like it
Find
more
all
than
the
2.
keys
I
and
thought
reach every
2 was
level
like
exit. There are more than 60
cool
levels, and each one can be
until
completed
the
no matter
end,
how many players you have on your
in
side.
which it got
Think
really
you'll be alone
tripe
in the
and
park?
boring.
Think again. Even greater challenges await in darkness.
I
where
hate
your
Junko.
skills and your friendships will
I
be
hate
put to the
Junko.
ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today. Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
I have played Zonky Zero. DX. Oh wow, they're adding a rewind feature. It's so goofy. What is this? This looks kind of neat. Hey, Plucky Squire! This still looks really cool. I know you're supposed to hate her. I mean, I hate her character. I think she's a bad character.
That's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Not Silk Song. Not Silk Song. Wah! I have a friend who's going to be very happy about this. Renegade Gamer, you are Peppino! You are literally Peppino right now! No, they will not continue resting because there's still a direct after this.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time, happy gaming!
Welcome! Mako Tensei, hello! How are you? How was your workout at the gym? I'm going to the gym after work at 11 p.m. tonight.
Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Tetris.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless. Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
That's kind of neat.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year. Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter. Speed into the unknown. Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore...
Oh no!
Stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat.
This looks cool,
By
actually.
unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who
This looks neat. This looks neat.
Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat. Welcome to the vast island of
Goat
San
Simulator,
Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat.
God, this
Fear
texture
not,
quality
kitty.
looks
In
rough.
this sprawling sandbox adventure,
Oh
you
God, this frame
live
rate there.
and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town?
Hey,
Join a
Kevo.
yoga class? Antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player online or couch co-op. Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later.
No, they haven't
today.
announced that
the
yet.
The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Katana Zero, please. Worms!
Make Bikini Bottom.
This got leaked! I have no confidence that this game will be good because it's not being done by THQ. It's by, what's his name? What's it called?
The silly sea star from SpongeBob
Outright Games,
SquarePants
which is like
stars in this
garbage.
physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes, to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here.
Honestly, this seems like it could be a good kids game. Because it seems like it's just a fuck around game.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo.
Yeah,
eShop.
it's just Patrick Goat Sim. He's just fuck
Ready
around.
for your very own personal trainer.
Just fuck around.
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right, put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the
I
Nintendo
wonder-
Switch system December 5th.
Does this game actually help at all?
This is going to be a match to remember.
Oh shit, is Street Fighter Hey!
Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch
Neat.
in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom
As a
vs.
name.
SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice. Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein.
What?
Power Stone.
Hey! Power Stone!
And Power Stone 2. Each game has its own training mode and is playable online. You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray.
Oh yeah, don't forget we have the versus Marvel.
Collection, arcade classics.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Travels its way onto Nintendo Switch September
Collection.
12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd. Next, please take a look at this.
Anime.
聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の
She got a butt.
魂を育み形作る
What is this?
ユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいことでも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ
すべて滅びたと思っていた
It's Kiryu! The new Yakuza game! Yeah! Let's go!
身の程知らず愚か者今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも
これが
Majima!
どうか真相を解き明かして
I had a feeling this was Atelier. The art style just looked right.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies.
Was this announced?
Turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025. The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more.
Ooh.
With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be
I didn't know there was a
places
job
with
system in
monsters
this.
to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on Nintendo DS system. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin.
Let's go!
Ecclesia. Rise again in a single collection.
I am not paying
Classic
Konami
Haunted
for this
Castle is
though.
also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a
I'm not
music
paying
player.
Konami for this. I'm getting this secondhand.
Castlevania's Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Hey, that's cool.
Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. rule as one of many
Chrono Trigger
legendary
HD 2D would be really
historical
cool.
figures, including
Personally,
newly
I
added
think the
figures
game,
such
the
as
the
Queen
game that
Yumiko,
needs an HD 2D the most
she can
is
initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research
genuinely
new technologies,
Xenogears.
expand
Because
your
Xenogears is
territory,
already in the
establish your
HD
empire
2D
across
style,
the
the 2D
and
sprites on a
conquer
3D
or
plane.
Cooperate with rival civilizations.
Just move the camera around.
You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in
It'd also
online
be
or
cool
local
if
play.
they
Can you create an empire
actually
that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a
made the second
revolutionary new
disc
chapter
like a
when
full
Sid
game.
Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February
And we
11th.
actually got to play through
Pre-orders are
sequences
available
instead of
now
being told
on
about them.
Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time.
Oh, what is this? I know this.
Celebrate the 30th
Yeah.
anniversary of the Tales of
Yeah,
series
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F. When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophia's children,
We will always be friends.
the three soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed.
I think so. I think it
With
did
their
get
strong
removed.
friendship and desire to protect their loved ones.
Well, I think the PS3
now
store just, like,
trio
went
get
down.
entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. Two adorable adventures.
Eh, this got
one
this
cozy
this
bundle.
they kind of fucked up. Cozy bundle. It's just The Sims, but Animal Crossing. I thought the PS3 store went down. I never got into My Sims.
More help is wanted.
That was past my time, I
Think you've got
feel.
what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee,
Is it just me, or are the modern, the newer FNAF games like not actually scary?
Show in the Pizzaplex salon.
And they're like not trying to be scary outside of like
games. And hopping on attractions
obligatory like, oh, jump scare. Ah.
But
none of them are like seem scary anymore.
Animatronic atrocities along the way.
Not really.
Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
No, I'm not saying that they were scary to me. I'm saying that they had like a mood to them that actually still felt like horror. The new ones they don't even seem like a horror game until just, oh yeah, we got a jump scare. Ah. The old ones had an atmosphere. Of course the Funko game's trash. It's a Funko game.
should ask the same of you.
What is this? Oh,
to the eastern nation of
Rune
Azuma.
Factory, isn't it?
After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased
Yeah,
to exist,
there we go.
and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster, and the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the
But then
enchanting
also
lands of
fight!
Azuma. But beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your earth dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Immerse yourself in the story that started
Okay!
the saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
Sure!
Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals
Okay!
whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must.
I did not
navigate
think there was a
twists and
chance they would put
turns of Tokyo's
Yakuza on a
underworld while
on
confronting
Nintendo thing
rival
again
gangs.
after the fucking Wii U remasters of 1 and
Swap
2.
between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle.
And it's like actually looks to be
or arm
running
yourself with
well.
makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling.
I mean, like, you can see, like, the anti-aliasing isn't great, but, like,
Discover
it
how
doesn't
the
look
series
bad.
Began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
No, Zero's not on there. That was whatever. That was whatever. Not that I. Genuinely, why not Kiwami and Zero? Tie them in. Just make it a bundle, the two of them. Like, why only Kiwami? Just put both of them on there as a bundle. Yeah, that was. I mean, there were a couple of cool things in there. Pizza Tower. Atelier game looked pretty cool. That looked different than what I was expecting. Yakuza Kiwami is really cool coming to Switch, but I'm not going to play it because I, like, already played it. Kind of it. That, yeah, no, like, there's some things in there. Oh, guys, Silk Song! Oh, whoa! It's right there! Whoa! Silk Song! Let's go! Yeah, that was... What do you think the chances of having, like, a normal direct, like, not a partner showcase, but, like, an actual normal direct next month? Because I feel like the fact that it's the final year of the Switch, and that this is a partner showcase that happened in August instead of a typical September direct, makes me feel like there won't actually be one next month. Oh, yeah, no, I always really enjoy doing these react streams for directs and such. I'm kind of scrolling Twitter right now, and there are people hyping up very specific things. Hyping up very specific things. Oh, I played the Sonic trailer earlier, actually. I already played it before the direct. You know what? Before we end this off, let's watch that Sonic trailer one more time. I still got it open over here. Okay, let's watch this one last time.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Hold on.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team
Okay, they're coming through a portal there.
Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
So yeah, okay.
Shadow found only pain and loss.
So this is clearly, there's Maria, shot with Gerald there. And there's a bunch of gun soldiers coming in. So she's been shot and killed. So we are seeing Maria get shot in some way.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with a giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Knuckles, no! My turn. Can we just talk about this? He's too powerful. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When is that?
You know what? I'm also... You know what? So I said earlier,
Doctor.
So earlier, I said that first act is going to be Eggman teams up with them until he starts seeing visions of his grandfather, and then he turns and joins up with Shadow. Now I'm going to say it'll be a twist that Eggman actually this whole time is playing everybody, and that he's been seeing visions of his grandfather, of Gerald Robotnik. He's been seeing it, or they just haven't clicked in yet. They haven't started. Regardless, though, he becomes aware of Shadow, and he breaks Shadow out. They're just not going to reveal to us that he broke Shadow out until later. And that he's just gone crazy, and he might not have realized it, or maybe he was playing this whole time. Regardless, I'm still confident that's a vision. His grandfather's not actually there.
We have visitors. This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. What? Do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it! I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you... Hey, no cheat code!
Chow Garden. Chow Garden. So, okay, actually watching through this again, I'm actually confident all of this is going to be happening within the first act. All of this is going to be happening within the first act. Because that Japanese there, that literally says Chow Garden. So my guess is Shadow breaks out, they recruit Sonic, send him to Tokyo, they get their asses kicked. All of the action scenes we've seen so far have been here in Tokyo. And then afterwards, they're like, okay, we regrouped, what are we doing? And then they regroup at the Chow Garden here.
What did you do? What I had to.
Welcome home, my boy.
And then this will happen this will start happening after he gets recruited.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
I am, especially after rewatching that, I am confident we have not seen anything. What the fuck is this? We have not seen anything past the first act. I am confident. Maybe the Shadow flashback will be saved for, like with Maria and everything, that'll be saved for the second act. But I am confident everything that's not a flashback does not go past the first act. I am confident now. Which, if so, that's a good trailer. That's a really good trailer, actually. I already thought it was a good trailer. That's a really good trailer. Hey, ZK, what is it? What are you sending me? What are you sending me? Nintendo has forgotten about Xenoblade! I wanted to hide it just in case something was on there. Nintendo's forgotten about Xenoblade! I can't believe it! No! Oh, no! They forgot! Man, I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're sending me. I don't know what you're sending me, so I wanted to, like, prepare. I trust you, but I still gotta take that precaution, you know? Well, anyway. Fuck this thumbnail from Screen Culture. Fuck that. Actually, just fuck this video. Fuck this video in general. I'm either gonna go. So here's some news. A little update. I am basically done with a brand new video. It is not the SMT 5.5 review like I said it would be. Let's just say I had inspiration last week, and I just sat there. I stood there and just wrote out a full script, uninterrupted, with no writer's block of any kind, for the first time in like 2 months. And it felt really good, and I was like, this is easier to make. I'm just gonna throw this together real quick. And then I'll get back to the 5.5 review. I'm probably either gonna finish that up and then have it ready to go Friday, or I'll finish that up tomorrow and I'll play Cyberpunk 2077. I might do that. I haven't played it in a few days. That game is really fun, actually, now that it's, done. Anyway, you guys have a nice day. Actually, I'm gonna get some coffee before I make any decision. I'm still kind of tired. But yeah, you guys have a good day. I'm gonna get some coffee.